Welcome to Same Cast, Different Day podcast. I am Martel Roland. How's it going, everybody?
Doing good. How are you, Martel?
Really, old Yeller, with this horrible Wi-Fi connection you have every freaking time.
Wonder why he couldn't get in.
Right, that cheap ass Wi-Fi he got.
Is it the Kmart Wi-Fi or
Right.
our Wi-Fi?
Use your regular internet or something. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the 125th episode of Same Cast Different Day podcast. We made it to 125 episodes. Yay to us. We made it. And y'all gonna have to excuse my background noise. Some mother decided to throw a party on my very important day. But anywho, y'all know what it's time for?
What is it time for?
It's time for Hot Topics. Yay, Hot Topics. So we are going to get things kicked off with Dave Chappelle. If anybody is anybody familiar with Dave Chappelle and the whole situation that happened with Dave Chappelle, well, if you're not familiar, uh, Dave Chappelle had an attacker in that picture right there who ran up on stage during his show because the attacker felt like he needed to attack Dave Chappelle because of some jokes that Dave Chappelle made in a previous Netflix special that he did. He felt like some of them feel like it was disrespectful to the LGBTQI, the Alphabet Mafia community.
There we go.
Me personally wasn't offended by it whatsoever, but I felt that his jokes were funny. I enjoy his specials, and then was the attacker leaving the arena.
Oh,
You
That
cannot.
nigga's arm.
oh
Shit, they
my-
broke the shit out of his arm.
Sir, I'm not gonna keep taking you out and add you in. I'm gonna need you to fix your internet, okay? You gonna have to turn off your Wi-Fi or something. So according to Dave Chappelle's attacker, this is what he said. His attacker said he identifies bisexual, and I wanted him to know what he said was triggering. I want him to know that next time he should consider first running his material by people it could affect. It's the reason why he did it. Like once again, I wasn't offended by any of this. I don't know if any of y'all heard the jokes that he made about about the gay people and the trans people and whatever. He was like they was on the cars together. How sometimes like how some of the groups don't mess with the other groups type of stuff. But what he said, you could tell that he has gay friends because the way how he presented the joke and described him, like yeah, he was dead on with it. So I don't understand why people are so offended by this. And
I mean, they
is
should.
muted as usual. I'll probably unmute y'all. Oh wait, I forgot to hit the button. There we go. Oh wait. Oh okay. See, I don't. Oh, she got to mute herself. This bald headed heifer. This is why I'm so sick of her. Anywho, moving along. Estimate. What did you? Anyway, moving along.
I'm sorry. I'm figure ready to whoop some ass.
Oh, Fat Joe is beefing with a rapper of his new generation with Takashi 69. That's Fat Joe if y'all don't know who Fat Joe is, and that's uh t- 60 Takashi 69. He has really good teeth. Anyway, so Fat Joe says that Takashi 69 is a sucker, a pussy, and a bitch, and he is convinced that he want to die. He is miserable and cannot look at himself in the mirror, is what Fat Joe said about Takashi 69.
Mm.
And Takashi 69 response was he's just jealous that I had more money than him, more cars, and basically his career is more relevant than Fat Joe's. Thoughts?
Okay.
Anyone?
I don't even know.
Old Yeller must be still frozen. I don't even know why he in the podcast and can't hear or participate on what's going on. Anywho, Travis Scott was told by police to stop the show because of the crowd. this was just released in a report, which I didn't know anything about. If you don't know, I guess this is referring to the Rolling Loud incident where he was just named in a lawsuit for the Rolling Loud event because once again they said the police told him to stop the show. He did not stop the show. So yeah, what is going on here? Why am I the only one participating in what's going on here?
I'm trying
I'm
to shout. I'm trying to listen to you and not listen to them.
Lord have mercy. But moving along, because I don't know what's going on with Old Yeller Sheep Internet. Kevin Spacey has been charged with 4 counts of sexual assault in the UK, with three men accusing him of sexual assault. And if you're not familiar, this is what Kevin Spacey looks like. And apparently, some of these events happened in early 2000s and then in the mid 2010s. There is no report yet on when the court dates will start, but we would keep you guys posted on this whole Kevin Spacey drama and sexual allegations. I didn't know that he was into men this whole time. So I got something funny for y'all.
All right, what's fun?
When I tell y'all it is funny, you're gonna be like this. You're gonna be like, no, this really ain't happened. I'm like, it really happened. An Ohio officer responds to a 911 call stating that a buggy was all over the road.
What?
An Amish man was found drunk, passed out as the horse was pulling the buggy down the road. Also, the Amish guy, he was charged. His name is Nathan Miller is the Amish guy name, and he was charged with operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Now, can they really arrest an Amish man for operating a buggy intoxicated? Like, it's not a motor vehicle.
Oof.
I get
Maybe he was going too
drive
fast.
I guess I get that he was going through like no. They said it was a slow, high speed chase until the police officer pulled in front of the buggy, and the buggy, the horses, I guess, just went into the buggy, and the buggy stopped, and that's when they found him drunk with some Bud Lights in the in the buggy. How? I mean, can you really give an Amish man? Can they give an Amish man really a DUI? Like, he was driving a horse. He was really riding a horse in buggy. Like, really?
I mean, they do have like lights just for flashing at nighttime, but I don't think
it's not a vehicle with a motor. So I'm like,
No.
how do you arrest somebody for operating a vehicle while intoxicated when it's not an actual vehicle?
Yeah, I don't even
Not
know.
a motor vehicle at that.
If there's any lawyers or anything that's gonna watch this or watching this now, can y'all let me know if they can really charge him with this, or is this something that he can fight? Because I really want to know. Like, I'm really curious. To be honest, I wish I could have saw the sight of this man being drunk in his buggy.
That's crazy. What in the world is going on here? What?
These cats are stupid, y'all. These cats are stupid. But yeah, y'all let me know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Hot Topics. That was Hot Topics. So, coming up next, do y'all know what's coming up next?
Ooh, something important.
Crystal, what is it?
Crystal B's Facebook top 3 news stories.
Take it away, Crystal.
Coming to you live from a remote location, like always, not in the studios. And here we go. Let's go tonight with the top 3, the big top 3 going on tonight. So the number 3 on the list tonight is the USDA proposes new rules aimed at curbing meat packers' power and prices of what they're charging for meats, including chicken.
Are you doing it because black people like chicken?
No, that's from the Wall Street Journal. That's coming right out. That's coming right out of things. So really, that's you know what? I'm glad to see that they're actually trying to curb stuff like that. That's good.
Yeah, They need to do something about these prices when it comes to the price of food right now because it is ridiculous. People is gonna starve to death out here with the price of food the way it is right now.
So it coming up, we're actually on Memorial Day, even though this is gonna be coming up a little past. But so people are now worried about inflation and how they are actually going to host parties at the price of food. So the price of food is getting to be so outrageous that people are choosing to either not hosting parties or just not doing it at all. So that's the number two of this evening. Now the big one, which we are always going to be talking about for the longest time, is the price of gas.
Gas is too damn high. Something needs to be done about the price of gas being too damn high. Gas is too damn high. Gas is $5 a gallon in the Midwest. Gas has never been as high in the Midwest. What is we doing? Gas is too damn high. We need to fix this problem. We need to fix inflation, and gas is too damn high. We need to fix it.
So,
all right, Medea.
so as we're talking about that, so the number one this evening is people are really deciding between staying with a gas or diesel vehicle. More people are now considering buying EVs, but here's the biggest hurdle right now. We don't have the amount of chargers to recharge the EVs, so you would have to actually go through your electric company to get one set up in your home because there isn't enough EV charging stations for EV vehicles. So to be honest with you guys, we're kind of stuck in the middle. That is your top three. And yes, the price of gas is just going through the roof, and it will not. I don't know if we'll ever see
gas is still too damn high. You can't even put $5 worth of gas in your car no more. You put $5 worth of gas in your car, you drive to the next gas pump. There's no such thing as having proper gas in your car. Gas is too damn high. We need to fix this problem. Lord Jesus, fix the gas prices. Gas is too damn high. I want to drive down to Florida. I don't want to spend $8,462.92 on gas to drive to Florida. Gas is too damn high. Fix it.
Rent is too high. Gas, rent, too high. Too high.
Yeah, well, do they do? They need to do some on rent control because the way how rent is going up, it is ridiculous. Like you'll be choosing. Eventually, you're gonna choose between having gas, going to work, and paying your rent to have somewhere to sleep. But then on top of that, the price of buses is gonna be too damn high. So then you're gonna choose. Well, am I gonna buy a bus pass this week, and I'm gonna pay for food in my house? It's ridiculously high.
It's to the point of almost some people are actually saying in California it's almost $10 a gallon for regular.
There ain't no almost. There's no almost.
It is because there's
California
is normally like
ain't no almost.
Like
it's there.
Or $2, sometimes $3 more than what we pay here.
It's definitely there. I think LA reached 9. I think was it San Diego, like the nicer parts like Hollywood and shit, is at 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
And as Martel's talking about this, so there's our top three this evening from Facebook News. The sad part about this is the profits. So just so everyone wants to know, if you really want to get down and dig deep into this, because we actually have dug into some pretty interesting things, and we're still on the podcast, we're still doing our thing, that record companies and corporations of the world are making billions of dollars on this increase.
Why everybody is suffering. There are so many people out here that are suffering. Like I can't imagine somebody who got 7 kids right now who actually wanted 7 kids and at the time could afford to have 7 kids, but now with the price of inflation and everything that's going on, they can't take care of their families because of their family size.
Right.
That's sad. It's very sad. It's very.
I don't know what's going on with old Yeller, y'all. His internet is cheap. He keep freezing.
I don't know what kind of phone.
Even SMA got a old cheap phone, and hers still work better than yours. So I'm need you to get it together.
She's probably got an LG
probably.
19, maybe 2000.
I don't know what. I have I'm under. Why? I'm surprised.
He has an iPhone.
But I'm surprised I'm getting a service. I'm getting seen as I'm not in the ghetto per se, but still, there ain't no service over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys.
Yes.
Part of Hot Topics. So, Pepsi will no longer be sponsoring the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh, what happened?
So they're saying that they're going to focus more on like digital media because they're saying due to like all the ways that the that you can stream now, they're not really seeing a profit in producing or sponsoring the Super Bowl halftime show.
Oh,
So going forward, nobody
Uh
picks
oh.
up wanted to pick up being a sponsor of the Super Bowl halftime show.
ooh,
There might not be a Super Bowl halftime show come next year.
wow.
Because I'm pretty sure no artist is going to go pay. Like some artists do pay a lot of money into their Super Bowl halftime show because it is a career. It's like one of those career
Yeah.
breaking performances. It's like
Mhm.
one something that can make your career during a Super Bowl
Yeah.
halftime show. So some artists will put
Oh,
like money into the Super Bowl halftime show, but who's to say that a lot of people have done it. So a lot of these new and up and coming artists are not going to have the money to really produce their own Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. I mean, I wonder if Coca Cola's gonna step in. I wonder, or like Monster, something like that. Maybe one of those companies maybe might step in.
yeah, who knows at this point. So y'all, we got to talk about some serious topics, some serious stuff right now.
All right. So what do we got?
So
What's
there was some, so there was another mass shooting that involved in school again. And it's people overseas that look over at America and be like, this is ridiculous. Like, when you think about overseas, you do not hear about mass shootings and things that's happening overseas at all. So it's like, why isn't it an American thing? Like, why does this keep happening in American schools? Why is it that children who are in kindergarten, first, second grade have to practice for a mass shooter coming into their school? Like, a school should be one of the most safest places that a kid can go, and that is no longer a safe place for kids to go now. So it's like, now what do we do? This young man, I think his name is Salvador Ramos or something like that. I know his first name is Salvador, I believe. But this young man, yeah, this young man went into a school, I believe, killed 14 or 19 students and like
19 children.
19 children and then two staff members. And then on top of that, one of the staff members that passed away, her husband just died of a heart attack.
Oh, jeez.
So now them kids is out without a mother and a father due to the recklessness of this man. And Elon Musk had tweeted out that he thinks that there should be a special permit for people to get rifles, like those rifles that people be doing these
Oh,
shootings with. And then by these people getting these permits, he feel like they be well trained on how to use them, and the proper background checks to be done and all this kind of things. And I feel like when it comes to things like that, they should look at people who are associated with that person, who that person is associating with, who's applying for that permit to get that rifle if this becomes a thing. Because if that person has people that they're in contact with who has red flags, then they shouldn't be able to get this rifle.
see, and the problem with this is that he passed the background check. He passed all the checks. Like the checks and balances to be, you know. So it's hard, but
I mean, but he was 18 years old, so yes, of course he was going to pass. But at the
I
same
really
time,
believe
though,
they
why
need to
are
do
we
a
letting
mental
18 year
check.
olds
They
buy
need to
a
do a mental
rifle?
mental check before anything. I really believe they need to do a mental, like a mental. What am I trying to say?
well, yeah,
Like a
yeah,
mental,
Like a
like
mental study. You know
like
how they do sleep studies to make,
like
to
they
do
need
sleep
like an
studies.
evaluation. They need to do like a mental evaluation.
a mental health check. Yeah, a mental health
They
check.
need to do a mental health, diagnosis. If this person is, if they feel like this person is stressed out or whatever. If the person give, you know, signs or says anything, oh well, yeah, I've been like, well, no, you can't have a gun. You know, I
Right.
really believe mental checks should happen along with the background checks.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know how the fuck
Exactly.
that's gonna happen, but I really believe that needs to happen before anybody gets a gun.
Hmm.
I
So
really
like maybe
believe
they should
that.
have like a psychiatrist or something who. I don't know, then they're gonna be like, well, that's gonna cost too much money to pay somebody to be there. It's all gonna boil down to money. Like we're not gonna have a proper gun control because everybody they're gonna always use the excuse that money, 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 money. Like how are we gonna pay for this? How are we gonna pay for that? Like for some reason, these people who are like at senates and all that stuff who goes to the DC and decide well we're gonna pass this law, we're gonna do this law. Like I don't understand why are we paying these people hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to literally sit there and argue and do nothing. We can sit at home and argue and do the same thing that they doing. We ain't getting paid for it.
Yeah.
They get paid to literally go and sit there and argue and do nothing. Like
Mhm.
we need to cut Senate's pay. Senators should not be making hundreds of some $1,000s a year.
Yep. Yep.
Senators should not be making more than doctors. Senators should not be making more than first responders. Senators and all these politicians need a pay cut. We cut their pay cut and put more that and put that money that they're using that we taken from their pay cut and use towards gun control. Then maybe we'll see some results.
Yeah. I could say definitely, to me, and it's no different. Like there was another incident, which you're probably going to talk about, was another person that was 18 years old that did also, mow down a bunch of black people, which is just pathetic. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to talk about that one next,
No, we did that on the last one.
but I
On
mean,
the premiere.
that was just, now we first have kids, kids now, and then, recently had a person that drove 200 miles for some
Yeah,
stupid.
but the one in Buffalo though, the warning signs was there, and nobody took the warning signs serious.
And that's the problem is that when you get a red flag, like this guy here in Texas, he threatened on Facebook he was going to do something. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
whatever city, county, or state you're in, okay, to me that should be a red flag. Like I don't care if the FBI is getting involved or whatever else, but to me, like that should be red right there. You know, and what are you using a somewhat semi-automatic weapon for? Like, what are your intentions? Are you Yeah, I agree
Yeah,
that. I agree that.
I totally agree.
I agree that, Tommy. I do.
Yeah, yeah. You're right. If we cut, like I say, we cut some of those elected officials' pay, and we move tax money that they're taking from us, and into other into gun control. Then yeah, we would have a big difference in gun control.
oh yeah.
Um, and everybody keep on, oh, well, they're taking away our rights to bear arms. Like, well, I feel like y'all rights to be armed should be taken away if y'all not gonna use it responsibly. But
Yeah.
then I'm like, oh, well, then they could change this in the Constitution. They could change that. I'm not saying completely erase it from the Constitution. I just feel like if you are deemed you're not responsible you're not going to make responsible decisions with this right for whatever gun that you bought, then you shouldn't have it.
hmm
And that right should be taken away from that person.
I, I mean,
Like it's taken away from convicted felons and all these other people.
oh yeah, and to me, I mean, I guess maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but maybe if this person mowed people down with a gun, it's not the gun manufacturer, it's not the person that made the ammunition, some of that stuff. Okay, it's the person. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe that person needs to get mowed down. Maybe you know. I mean, maybe that's what's got to happen.
I
I mean,
mean, I don't think they're gonna. I don't. Well, I think only state that I know that still has the firing squad is North Carolina. Because they've recently had somebody on death row who chose
Te-
to die by firing squad.
Texas still has it, and there has been, I believe, I don't know, I got to look at my numbers again, but I believe there's been at least like 6 or 8 people from Wisconsin that went down to Texas against the firing squad. It was that bad.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, so far. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, if you're a highly convicted felon,
I mean, at this point, it's just something needs to be done about the gun violence that's going on. Because at this point, how long are we going to continue? Like we hear so many people talking about, we hear people talk about it, but when are we going to get? When is something's going to be done about it? Like something seriously needs to be done about it. We have all these elected officials talking about it. Something needs to be done about it.
I mean, things got to change. Something's got to change.
What is wrong with SMA? This bald headed heifer keep
I don't know.
disappearing.
Issues too now. Just like old Yeller. Oh man, we lost everybody here. Oh boy. Oh shoot. we lost the main man. We lost the main.
I'm here.
Oh,
So
I was like, oh shoot.
You was
so
just talking
to,
shit. We was just talking shit about me.
yes, I was. I'm like,
I
what
was
happened?
it.
This
I
is
Look, I'm
so
I'm
was
I'm
to
trying to
the
do two things at once here. Y'all
so
notice I
to
ain't
the
got my
people that
medicine.
is to the people that's watching. What are your thoughts on some? Do you guys agree with us first? And what are some of your thoughts on gun control? Is what I want to know. And is this going to work? I'm trying to find this. this video for y'all that one of the elected officials was talking about in in Texas. Oh Lord, I can't sign in. Okay. Oh God, technology. Yeah, but what are y'all thoughts? I mean, what are you people that's watching? What is your thoughts? Let us know what y'all thoughts are. Cause I know y'all watching. I can see y'all. I can see y'all thing at the top, so I know y'all watching. And it was also said that this young man also he had. It was alleged that he had shot his grandmother.
Wait,
With
he did?
Yep, it was alleged that he had shot his grandmother before going to the school to commit these murders.
Wait. That would have been like flags. That should have been more than one red flag. Like he
No,
just.
this was apparently the same day that it happened.
Oh my gosh, that's just.
So oh, that's why. So it was like he was leading going into the it was like the day of he was like it's like he must have thought this out the day before. I don't know how. And then the dad, well, somebody who was dating the young man, the young man's mother, was saying that right before, I think a year or so before this whole thing had happened, the young man and his mother got into a situation where he moved out and went to go live with the
Oh,
grandmother. And then I believe, and then the reason why that whole thing happened was because it was all over Wi-Fi.
yeah. Oh,
And
that's
I'm like, it's like to have a situation like that all over Wi-Fi is bit ridiculous. Like
no.
at some
That's yeah.
like at some point, like parents, y'all need to take control of y'all kids. Y'all need to be going through y'all need to start snooping, going through y'all kids stuff
You
because
see
I don't
me,
know
I'm
what is
whooping
wrong
ass
with
all
our.
night tonight. You see what I was doing? I'm whooping ass all night, sending people to bed early. I ain't got time for that. And I was just telling my 16-year-old, y'all are reckless as fuck. These kids today is reckless. They try to be friends with their parents, but then you got the parents in our generation, like my age, that had the kids young, trying to be friends. No, you're not my friend. I'm not your friend. I make clear of that to my 16-year-old. I don't give a damn how many damn days. I am not your friend.
No, no.
I
Mm-mm.
am 16 years older than you. I am not your friend. You don't know the shit I know.
Right. You
So
don't know what I experienced. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know none of
exactly.
that stuff. So y'all, I was finally able to find the video for y'all.
That's good. Yay.
So this took some y'all. This took some work. I'm telling y'all, this took some work because me and technology don't get along that well. But I found the video for y'all. I found it, so it was on TikTok. Wait, I don't know how to get the sound to work. I gotta get the sound to work for y'all. Hold on. I know y'all. I'm fucking up. I know. Here we go.
If you want a solution, stop selling AR-15s in the state of Texas. You want a solution? Have universal background checks. We don't have them. You want a solution? Red flag laws or extreme risk protection orders, which stop a shooting before it happens. You want a solution? Safe storage laws. Those are 4 solutions that have been brought up by the people of Texas. Each one of those has broad bipartisan support right now. We could get that done if we had a governor who cared more about the people of Texas than he does his own political career or his fealty to the NRA. And if you need any proof of that, check the schedule for the NRA's convention this Friday, right here in the state of Texas. 5 of the worst mass shootings in U.S. history, right in this state on his watch. What does he do about it? He goes to the NRA convention to brag about how easy he has made it to purchase guns in this state and to carry them publicly without a background check, without any training or vetting whatsoever. Do you want a solution?
So is there what is people thoughts on that?
Wow. I mean, that he's right. Pull my hair out. Oh, I mean, it's holy mackerel.
Tommy, I just saw your thing. I'm sending it right now. So yeah, it's crazy. Like you said, he was just saying Texas had 4 of the worst mass shootings that has happened in U.S. history, and yeah, he's going to a NRA convention to tell them how easy it is to buy guns in Texas.
Yeah, I mean that you're not helping the situation. That's Greg Abbott's for you. That's the same guy, same dude that wanted to push for legalize rights against women. That means no abortions. He's the son of a gun that started this whole damn thing. He's the one. Same dude. Same dude. Same.
So who is electing this man? Like who is electing these big idiots? And this is like
So
Tommy got some thoughts here.
so
I
Republicans.
always have thoughts.
Hey,
What's up, man? I always have thoughts. I always have thoughts.
We know that.
Because I, I don't know what to say or feel about Texas anymore.
Yeah.
This isn't like he said in that video, man. This is not the first time it has been brought here. This is like their third or fourth mass shooting in the last 5, 6 years
Yep.
Fourth, I
in
think.
Texas alone,
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. That's correct. Yes.
bruh. They so free in Texas. Okay, just like here being in Milwaukee, we all want this open carry concealed license thing going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Texas is already proof of why the fuck we don't need it.
Yes,
Mhm.
Milwaukee
very
is
much.
already bad as is. We don't need that,
Man, listen.
and Texas don't need to be here.
Yeah, because when I was talking about Uber driver and he was taking us down to Galveston, he was like, you can't, you got to be careful how you drive reckless here in Texas. It's like the reckless driving that they do here in Milwaukee, if they do that down in Texas, he said they will pull out a gun and shoot you so fast in Texas and get away with it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
he could be talking about San Antonio, Texas, because it's ruthless. It's ruthless. I've been to Texas a of time. Different cities in Texas.
I lost
It
you
ain't
there.
nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice in Texas. I love it, but it ain't nothing nice.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, something needs to be done. Like I said, we need to cut these elected officials' pay. We need to start using these tax money that they stealing from us to fund these vacations and conventions
Did
that
you?
nobody that they sit around and be having.
Okay, I know I said like when my taxes, like yeah, we should put taxes somewhere else. But at the same time, these are the same people that y'all put in house.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So it ain't just up on these people no more. It's on y'all too.
Yeah, it's on the voters too. But then the thing about it, with this young generation, they just don't vote. Like they don't care
True,
about voting. They don't know nothing
true,
about politics.
true.
Like
I say
there are some people who are up in their older ages who feel like, oh, I only vote for president. Like the president is not
nah.
that. To be honest, the president is not that important. The president is just a spokesperson for the United States and control the army. Your
It's
local
literally
officials is more important.
he don't even control the army, bro.
Well, yeah, because he got other
The
people to
president
talk
don't even control the army.
to.
It's literally a button and white for the president. That's it. He just got a button to press. That's it.
Well, yeah, pretty much. And they're like, it's like they present the president with a plan, and once they present him with the plan, he's like, okay, I picked that one, and then they just do that.
Exactly. I'm giving you three binders. It's either yes, no, or maybe. Which one of them is you picking? We may be gonna do this one right here. This is gonna be the one. But this,
Right.
other than that, it's stupid. But president's like the last person you even want to think about. It starts from your house to
It starts
judicial and
with
executive, and then it starts going like you need to
like
take
I said,
care of your spot
it
first.
start with your aldermans. It start
It
with
start with your state. Yeah, start with your state first. Then start
your
working
state.
your fucking way
Yeah.
to the president.
And then what's his name? Ron Johnson. He the first person they need to get out of office in the state of Wisconsin. I don't know how this man can get reelected all these years. I have never voted for this man. I don't even know if this man is on the
But
ballot when I vote. But this man should not
there's
be getting
nobody.
reelected.
He's going you know what I'm saying, uncontested.
What?
He's going uncontested.
I did not know that.
Nobody wants it. Show you my big ass knot on my head. Nobody is trying to go like trying to even be bothered with that here, especially here.
I need to go. I'm gonna run. I'm freaking run against him. How do I get on the
No,
ballot?
that part I don't know.
Whoever
That part I
watching,
don't
how
know.
do you get on an elected
I
official's
never even
ballot to
thought
vote for
about.
run for senator or whatever Ryan Johnson
I
trying to
never
do?
thought about it.
Although
Um.
I personally would not run as Democrat, I would probably run as the Green Party.
I still
So
probably do Democrat, but I'm cussing everybody the fuck out. I'm gonna be 100%
The,
honest with everybody if I was
the
president.
thing is, the reason why I don't like either party because I feel like the Republicans are only for the rich people who got millions and billions of dollars in their bank account, and the Democrats is only for people who live in poverty and make less than 15, $20,000 a year. They don't do anything for the middle class. I feel like the Green Party is more in the middle and we more for the middle class people than in either Republican or Democrat.
Is the
mhm.
Green Party liberal? Are you saying Green Party? Is that liberal? Is liberal people Green Party?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into it.
Because if that like that sound good, because like liberals kind of do like that. They like that middle ground for both people.
Yeah, and
I'd
and,
rather
and
be like that
I just
person. I want it to be fair.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It needs to be. We need to have more fair people that looks out for more than just a certain class of people. Because with Republicans and Democrats, no matter who's in office, when it comes to Republicans and Democrats, the middle class people are always going to continuously be screwed because there's nobody to represent that middle class. Like we don't make
Correct.
enough money. They don't. We don't make enough money to be, up there with the rich people. But at the same time, we make
Hey, I
barely
don't
enough
know.
money to not be part of the lower class
I
people.
I'm not saying that no more. I'm not saying that no more. We li- we literally just had 4 years for everybody to play catch up with each other.
Yeah, we did.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
We just had 4 years.
okay. So you guys want to know what the Green Party is formally organized politically and based on principles of green policies such as social justice, environmentalism, and nonviolence. So they believe in inheriting from one founder to another and creating a world peace.
Oh, I can't be Green Party. I can't be Green Party.
Why?
Bro, you gotta smack a couple of heads to get your point across.
Oh my god.
You have to. It's an eventual thing.
I mean, yeah.
It's an eventual thing.
I mean, yeah, but you'll be forgiven though.
Okay, but still though, I don't want to go up in there and say I'm this person, and then y'all be like, wait, he's not. He's abusive, sir. Like he shouldn't even be here. Like I don't
I
want to
mean,
be that person.
I'm pretty sure there's a few of them who are crazy as us.
Of course, but you ain't seen them beat nobody or whoop somebody or tell somebody the truth.
And that and I think that
I ain't gonna say the
even when
truth.
it comes to like voting and running for like political spots and stuff, a lot of people just don't. I don't think a lot of younger people know that the Green Party exists. To be honest, like I don't think that's. I don't even know if that's when that's taught in school still. I don't know what
You know,
they teach in school now. 'Cause these kids
They
are
ain't
stupid.
told him. You just
you
know executive,
know,
legislative, judicial. That's it. Keep the three basics. That's it. And then
I
that's
mean,
barely
the
being
Democratic
explored.
Party
I'm
did.
sorry.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
what's
Sorry. Go
that?
ahead. Go ahead.
So the Democratic Party did not come up with $15 an hour. The Green Party was the
Mm.
one that pushed democracy for $15 an hour across the board. That's
Oh,
true.
shut up.
That's fact. So
Okay.
when the Democrats they pushed it, okay, the Green Party actually is for democracy, okay, all right, and the republic, of which it stands, which is a base of both parties, but not head to head, where it's only their own separate kind of where you're looking at more of an open perspective. You're looking at like instead of being like it's this way Republican or this way Democratic, we can actually take them and sandwich them like a peanut butter sandwich and be like, you know what? Let's look at both sides. Let's figure out what's going to work
Okay.
best for everybody, and then make our. And I've always been I've never been left or right. I don't think either party does any justice for anybody except make millions of billions of dollars on people, corrupt or not, whatever it is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think people need to if you want to make a change, you're going to have to step away from your left right perspectives. You're going to need
Mm-hmm.
in the middle. We want to Tommy, like you want to talk about ending crime in Milwaukee. That means we need to look at what's going on. Where are these people coming from? We're not going to say gangs or militias or
Yeah, most definitely.
we're going to find out where are they coming from? Where are they getting the equipment and stuff like that? And why are they doing this? What's their intentions? Try to
What,
dig into it and then get those people off the street. Maybe get them in a better position. Maybe that's what they need to do. I mean, I've seen a movie with I think Ice T, and this was a movie based in Chicago, kind of the rough side of Chicago, you know. And I believe he was a barber. I don't know the name of the movie, but I mean, you could see how in life
Oh,
where
one of them. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I already know what you're talking about.
and it was a great movie, but it shows you a rough part of Chicago and what
Hmm.
people actually are struggling. And I'm not going to pick on black people, but I'm saying it was a black kind of community. Again, that's fine, but it actually shows you the real struggle. And actually, this is not like fake, like it's a movie. It's actually
Yeah.
this is real. Like this
Mm-hmm.
shit's going on all the time. So when people say they live out in, hey, I live out in this nice, rural subdivision, blah blah blah. Well, yeah, because you and your partner probably make a lot of money, and you can afford the fancy ass places where people there in town are living where they're at because that's all they can afford, and they
Mhm.
can't live in the nice parts, But I'm sorry, Ted. Yeah, keep going, please.
No, no, you was good, buddy. You was good. I'm gonna preach.
You know, I mean,
Preach. Yeah, preach.
it's true. We need to find that happy medium. We have to find that. If it doesn't matter if you believe in God, it doesn't matter what your thing is. But the long story short is we have to find a happy medium.
Hmm.
Not too long ago on season 5, one of my friends was just saying they want Martell for governor. I'm like, then he talked about not being governor. He was
See,
being a lieutenant governor. So I'm like, that's fine. He can be lieutenant
it's
governor.
just
I don't give a shit.
weird.
I'll be governor, but the thing is that like the salary that right now Tony Evers makes is 150,000 a year. Let's take all those salaries. Let's say across the board. Let's just say all senators all together. Let's say they make $1 billion. Let's take a number, right? All the senators, representatives, right? Everybody, the judges, everybody that works for the state, Del Madison, right? Take them all and cut them right in 50% off right off the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pay right off, right? Everyone gets a pay cut. Take all that extra money, put it towards crime and things going on, repair roads, get education up to speed, get everyone so they have degrees, for something, get
Mm-hmm.
the violence and minimize it, or get rid of it, and try to, make things better.
Yeah,
And I feel
it's,
like we are not going to get see that true change, especially within generation. Because once again, like I feel like with lower class
you mean
people, if
you
that
mean this new
generation,
generation?
yeah, with the new generation, I'm just
Oh
like
yeah,
with
I'm
the
like,
lower class. I mean, with this generation that's out now, like it's like so like
the ones that's
if we
coming
don't,
into
if we,
18 years old.
yeah.
The,
So if we
Yeah,
don't, if,
years,
so if
the years, yeah.
the reason why some of these people are in this situation now because like unlike some of other groups of people, even with the higher class people, they created a generational wealth, and then with each generation, that wealth just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And for the lower class people, they haven't figured out how to create that generational wealth. So it's like generation after generation after generation is just stuck in this spot. And then
yeah.
one of those reasons that need to be fixed because like once again like now our government today even our some of our elected officials here in Wisconsin they are moving towards putting more money into private schools than public schools, which is like singling out a group of people, which is lower class people, and only putting money into educating people with money, like who lives in $300,000-400,000 houses or and more. And and
So
that
what's I
is
do?
until we fix the educational system with that, and then we teach and then learn how to create our own generational wealth, we will be way better off. But it's just haven't been learned yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah, just honestly, it's just stupid out here. Like I said, like this new generation. I don't know,
They
bruh.
don't know nothing but TikTok dances.
Man, I don't, bruh. I don't know.
And then speaking of this generation, because like we ain't got that much time left. We need to talk about the state of Milwaukee. We already had the high speed
Stop talking
chases
about Milwaukee.
that's leading to deaths and all this other kind of stuff.
Stop talking about
We
Milwaukee,
need to
bruh.
fix Milwaukee. And the main thing we need to fix, and it's not just probably not just the Milwaukee problem. Women, y'all need to choose better who y'all let around y'all fucking kids. Y'all need
No,
to
no.
these dudes that y'all meet and
Can I
20
give you
years
a better
later,
one?
huh?
Can I give you a better one while you right here?
Go, go ahead.
Where the camera at? Stop having kids by these motherfuckers. What
that,
is wrong?
that
Bro,
too.
y'all be 4 months deep in. Y'all think y'all in love and having a kid. You don't see nobody true attention to after the kid is there. And now you
Right.
out here lost. I'm saying this
Mm-hmm.
from experience, bro, because I don't want to mess with a lot of y'all because y'all got kids every goddamn way. Nobody's
It's
trying to
true.
deal with that.
Some of these chicks now, y'all be 24 years old with 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies. Y'all
Bro.
need to stop. And then on top of that, after 3 weeks, y'all moving these dudes into your house, and it's bringing me to the 5-year-old death, or the fentanyl death. This young man got a
I
hold
can't.
of fentanyl because you let your boyfriend bag drugs in your house that your child was in and got a hold of. Ladies, y'all need to stop bringing these type of men around y'all children. And then on top of that, the woman tries to lie still for her boyfriend. Like, no,
whole
he just
whole
killed your
time,
son. Yeah, he just
whole
killed your
time.
son. Like, what is wrong with people?
I kind of know all of that that's going on. It's it's the most
Yeah,
crazy thing I ever heard of
it,
in
it's
Milwaukee.
it's
It's the
stupid.
crazy thing I heard in Milwaukee. I never even knew Milwaukee really had fentanyl like that. I haven't heard of us ever a kid dying from fentanyl here in Milwaukee. I heard from
Yeah,
country states. I never ever heard about it. Now I was up here
right. You wouldn't have
in the
thought that it's
Midwest.
like you wouldn't have thought it was like a heavy populated city type issue.
Bro, then when I heard
Like,
about it, and then I know the person's auntie, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Honestly, it's crazy.
yeah, and
This is
it's just
crazy.
like it's just like I feel like, and I feel like a lot of these women, like, because you hate the person that you had sex with, that you chose to lay down with, you take it out on your child, and you raise your child to hate the father also. And then some of these fathers do be trying to be in the kid's life, but then y'all too angry at the daddy to let him be a father to the kid. Like, let him be a
Boy,
father. Like, I don't
boy.
understand. Like me personally, I feel like if a father is active in a child life, there is no way there should be any type of child support going on whatsoever. Now, I just that just, if
It's
he's in that
tough.
child life doing what he's supposed to do, buying the kids clothes, buying the kid food still, even though you got other kids at your house, he still say, hey, he go $100 to $200 because my kid there. Here, take this. If that dad is active, he should not be paying no child support whatsoever. Now, if you lay down with a deadbeat and decide he just disowned you, don't want to be have nothing to do with the kid, yes, go find him and put him on child support. I agree with that. But because you knew that this dude was a dog and he was a hoe and he was this and he was that and you knew this and you still chose lay down and have sex with him and now you mad because he offered some other girl, it's your fault. Do not stop blaming these dudes for running off on your baby. You knew what he was when you met him. You knew his lifestyle. You made that decision. Y'all need to
Uh,
make better decisions and who y'all sleep with.
it sounds good as a mud, bro. I deal with this. I deal with this too much.
I know you hear about it so much and you preach it and then you
It
even
ain't
wonder
even
like,
it ain't
what was
even
you
hearing
thinking?
about it, bro. It ain't even hearing
You
about it no
see it,
more. It's
you see
like,
it,
man,
then you
like,
see it.
yeah. And bro,
And
I feel like it's all of Milwaukee. I'm like, no, it's all of Milwaukee. It's not all of Milwaukee. That's
it
what it's
is.
looking like.
It's all over. Because I can guarantee you right now, it's a dude probably walking around, multiple dudes walking around Milwaukee right now, and probably got 10 to 12 different baby mamas and don't take care of none of the kids. And I bet none of the kids even know each other. And then
Right
these
now.
kids,
That's
some of
good.
these kids, and it has been situations where the daddy ran off and had other kids by another woman. The kids never met each other, and these two kids link up, not knowing that they brother and sister, and have a full blown relationship, and then wonder why their babies come out with Down syndrome.
Because
Just
they're
saying,
uncles are uncles to each other. That's why.
exactly.
It'd be
And I
horrible
keep
out here.
someone like it's not all on the woman. It's not all on the woman. Some of these men just need to be man up and take care of their kids when it oops happen. Oops happen. Man up and take care of your kid. I
All
do
right.
get it. But at the
Good.
same time though, when you hear a lot of these women mad about they baby daddy and stuff like that, it's because you chose to lay down with a no good for nothing, and you knew it. You should have known better. Just because he dropped.
What? Well, he cut his own self off for that conversation.
Where'd he go?
Did
We
I did.
lost him.
He cut his
I
own
did.
self
I got
on
a
the
lot of
conversation.
wires going on. There's a lot of wires going on the side of you right now. But I'm just saying though,
Where did he
y'all
go?
should know better. Crystal, what are you
We
talking
lost
about? I'm
him.
right here.
Oh
Okay,
no,
well,
he back now.
yeah, we're back. He came back. Okay,
Okay.
so we're in the last 5 minutes, so we'll
Actually,
probably
10
do
minutes. We started 5 minutes late. Remember?
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Look
We
at
got
this.
10 minutes left.
Okay, there.
But yeah, it's just like they chose to lay down with these people. Y'all should have known better. Just because he riding around on 24s and it all look good doesn't mean that it's all good. And I don't know why
Yeah. Yo,
generation after generation after generation, because it seems like this has been going on since the dawn of time when it comes to men. At generation after generation, y'all keep having the same issue.
Bruh.
Like at some point, somebody you should have learned from your grandmama, your mama, your grandmammy, your great grandmammy. Somebody should have learned along the line by now. But every time they keep choosing to make these dumb decisions, every last time.
I thought I could change them. No, sir. No, ma'am.
No, there's
No,
no
ma'am.
changing. There's no coming
No,
back
ma'am.
from that. No nothing.
No, ma'am.
I just don't get it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna head into final thoughts. Crystal, how about you kick off final
Oh,
thoughts?
man, I'm telling you. Yeah, you know what? You need to start listening to Martel and Tommy. You know, we stop down with dudes. Just don't do it. Like, I wouldn't do it. Why would you do it? Don't do it. I have one. I have a Uno. It's
You
enough.
see,
It's enough.
see, I have 0.
I have one.
I am
Martell, you
down
ain't gonna
with
never have
zero.
kids. Yeah, you ain't gonna
I,
never have kids.
I
I
I
ain't
don't
worried
like
about you.
kids. I don't care if
I
I
ain't
was in a
worried
whole
about
totally different situation. I would never like them. They sticky. They break stuff. They always in your business. I just can't. I can't stand it. I can't stand. I like to get up and
Dog,
go when I want to. I just can't do it.
I love the kids, but I want my own, as in own family, everything.
Mm-mm.
I can't be coming in on partial families already now. I'm
I
not Disney. I'm not Disneyland. Like you can't add on an extra an extra attraction to the damn theme park now. I want to build it from the ground up.
I only like kids that I can return.
so
And,
so
and,
you
and, and,
weekend
and even then, an hour or two or max. That's it. That's all you getting out of me. Other than
I
that, like,
worked. Oh, bro.
hey, come get this demon. I can't do it no.
Hey, I'm like Barty Mac, man. He said, "Well, my kid got knocked. I hit a hammer across his damn head,
Right.
jumping up my tail, baby."
Oh, but yeah, I guess my final thoughts is they make better decisions. That's the only thing I can think of. Make better decisions.
Bro, everything in life is better decisions, bro.
All right, before we go, we
Shit.
got them deals because we got bills to pay. If y'all interested in sponsoring this podcast, by the way, make sure y'all hit us up at scddpodcast@gmail.com. Y'all interested in sponsoring this podcast. But deals, head over to habits365.com. Use code Anthony Ford to receive 20% off your purchase. Also, head over to bearskin.com. Use code Anthony B to receive 5% off your purchase. And also, repsports.com. Use code Martin1 to receive 5% off your purchase. And they have more than just like energy drinks. They got protein shakes, whatever you need to get your day of workout. Rest Sports got it. If you are there, bearskin.com has lingerie, underwear, socks, anything for men, from a size small to a 6X, I believe. So if you're looking for some good, nice, comfortable stuff, head over there. And habits365.com. You want to keep up on the latest fashion and stuff, and then you get 20% off too. That's a good deal, 20% off. So make sure y'all head over to habits365.com. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Same Cast Different Day Podcast, the number one podcast in Wisconsin for Gen X, Millennials, and Gen Zs. And I'm going to drink today, and we will see y'all on Tuesday on the next episode of Same Cast Different Day Podcast.
Hey, later, guys. You funny.